So you're just trying to circle to stay in it, and I can see.
Yeah, usually you wouldn't work lift this light.
Yeah.
But and usually it's hard to stay in it when it's this light.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Well, because I can see the barometer here, like we're hitting 0 and slightly positive every once in a while.
And it's a question of figuring out what direction to take it in.
Yep.
It also tops out at different altitudes too, depending on the weather phenomenon.
I see.
So right there, what I'm trying to do is figure out where it is to center it. And then you also want to be cognizant of where you are, where the airport is.
Yeah, because you don't want to get too far.
Landing spot.
True.
Now, if you notice, the airplane has a very low profile. They're made to land in rougher fields.
Yeah.
Than your conventional airplanes. Okay, you take the airplane again.
I got it.
Okay.
Yep. Can I make some more of those shallow turns?
Yep.
Start to the left.
Now, keep in mind your low airspeed. When you load the wing, you could stall.
Yeah, you could stall.
You just
go down.
Come out of the bank a little bit and just go down a little bit on the nose. See if you can thermal that. See if you can make that turn.
Turn to the left, do you think?
Either way.
Okay.
Either way. See, now you're stalling a little bit. You see how that barometer dropped down?
Yeah.
That's actually you're in a stall.
Oh, wow.
So you want to lessen the bank or lower the nose a little bit to get a little bit more airspeed.
But I see it's like a trade-off, because as you're searching to try and find this lift, you're slowly losing altitude, I guess, every little bit that you're circling until you get into it, obviously.
Well, but you don't circle to look for the lift.
Oh, okay.
You know, usually what you do is you fly in the direction you want to fly to, and it's a whole different sport to the people that can read the weather and figure out where the lift is. And if there's clouds, usually that helps under puffy clouds.
Yeah.
But you go to where the lift is. When you find the lift, now you thermal and you go up.
Yeah.
And then you maximize that lifting action, and then you continue on in the direction where you want to fly.
I see. Yeah.
And the real competitive pilots, and depending on the conditions of the day, would they wouldn't take lift like we're getting.
Yeah.
Because you're wasting time.
Yeah, it's a lot.
They would go on to better lifting conditions if they exist.
But I can see you could definitely, I mean, I guess you could do it in a Cessna too, but you really feel every little...
Because the plane empty 750 pounds.
Yeah, so it weighs like nothing.
So, yeah, and this is heavy. You're getting to the 233, it's even lighter.
So then what altitude do you start considering like landing, or what's the thing where you have to start?
Well, I want to get to downwind at 1,000 feet. Okay, so what I do is I'll use my variometer as a guide to tell me about the conditions of the day. If we were getting heavy downdrafts, heavy updrafts,
yeah, then
I want to make sure I don't get caught in downdrafts where I can't get back. Today, 200 feet a minute is you can pretty much count on not going down more than 200 feet a minute.
Yeah.
So keep making your turn to the left.
Okay.
And keep going more. Now fly straight. Now, normally you would enter your downwind on a 45 into the downwind. Because of the ridge, we really can't do that when we're landing to the west on 2-4. So what I like to do is I like to enter from a crosswind.
Okay.
And I'll show you why in a little bit.
Oh, so we're gonna come in that way.
We're landing in the direction we're going now.
Okay, yep. But so we're gonna make a. Are we gonna make a left turn?
We're gonna make a left-hand turn into a crosswind.
I see. Yeah.
And then go into our downwind.
I see. And that's just because of the ridge there.
Because of the ridge, but also the purpose of the pattern is two things. It's you want to stabilize the approach, but also you want to be predictable.
Yeah.
And you want to see. And so you want people to kind of figure out what you're doing and know what you're doing. Okay, we can start going through our landing checklist. There's one up there, but I use U stall. U is undercarriage, wheels are down. S is speed. Let's lower that nose to our, in this airplane we want generally 60, but today we can go to 55. Little lower, right about there should do it. Trim to that. Right about there. All right, left-hand turn. Okay, now we're on our crosswind.
Yep.
And now I could see anybody else on downwind.
Yeah.
And square it off. I could see what you could get here sometimes is a power plane doesn't realize he could be doing a 3-mile final. So we have other options. We have other fields we can land on.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll start downwind soon.
We want to get on the a little closer to that bald spot.
Okay.
To start our downwind. Okay, lower the nose a little bit more and trim a little bit more down. We don't want to go slower than that.
Okay.
Okay, you can start a slow turn into downwind. You're going to be close to the ridge. Don't be afraid of the ridge.
Yep, it's like Ellenville.
Okay.
You got that mountain there.
Right. Decrease your radius of the turn a little bit. Okay, now forget about your altimeter. We look at our landing. We're going to land on the west side of that taxiway on the right side of the pavement. We're going to land on the grass.
Okay.
And because there's no wind, we're going to be going a little fast, so it'll be a little rough. Lower the nose a little bit more.
Okay.
A little bit more to keep that speed. And what I do now is I look, am I too high, am I too low? And then I make it, and what does my variometer say? Now I'm going to put on the dive brake.
All right.
Okay. Now that's going to help us. So you can put your left hand on the dive brake.
All right, yep.
Okay. We maintain our airspeed. I look at my variometer between 2 and 4. Do we look about right? We look about right. Maybe slightly high.
Okay.
So that's good.
Yep.
I have my dive brake on slowly. I'm about 45 degrees past our landing spot. Make your turn. Don't lift the nose. Don't lift the nose. Keep it coordinated. A little lower on the nose. That's it. All right, I'm going to come off on my dive brake a little bit. Square it off. All right, a little fast. Raise the nose a little bit. A little high, so I'm adding dive brake.
Yep.
Start your turn in. Don't raise the nose. Keep it coordinated. Don't raise the nose. Coming off of my dive brake just slightly. Square it off. Again, we're on the right side of the pavement.
Yep.
I'm coming off of my dive brake a little bit. And we just hold it. Keep it straight with our feet. Let it come down. I'm adding a little bit more dive brake. Now I'm coming off of my dive brake and flatten.
So now we're kind of
flatten,
a ground
flatten,
effect.
Flatten. And I add dive brake to get us down. Now full dive brake. And I got the airplane.
Okay, you got it. Wow, that was cool.
Okay?
Yeah, that was awesome. That was very cool.